all well. Hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. Loving seeing the comments. Sorry, rustling of bag of humbugs and driving sweets. Yeah, so today just been taking a few photos of outfits. Just mainly for the gram, because I quite like seeing, if you've got an idea quite fresh in my head, quite like getting it together before I forget. So you can see I'm wearing the Nico top, very new of the machine. It's out of the Blush Bamboo jersey from the Rag Shop UK. There's still some available on the website if you're interested in going to get them. I don't get anything for this, so that's fine. But I do a blog post quite frequently for the Rag Shop. I really enjoy doing it, and also I love the fabrics, and yeah, it's a nice little indie business to support, even in those times. So on the way down to my aunt's, I usually do this on a Wednesday. Fiamma goes out with dog walker, so she has a lovely day out with other doggies and someone else, and that just gives me a little bit of time without having to rush on dog walks, which I do enjoy, but sometimes you just want an actual day off. Oh, okay. So going down to my aunt's, I usually go down on Wednesday just to help her do a quick clean. Oh, she's up. Sometimes she sleeps in. She's alright, but she doesn't take the best care of herself or her house. So I kind of go down and help her while I'm not in work. So yeah, kind of like a carer, but not full time. So yeah, so I'm hoping that she's ready, because my aim is to maybe get her out before Omicron really hits. I think this is going to be a bleak winter yet again for her, as well as everyone else. She doesn't really get out anyway. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm going to go in and see if she's up for going out, make sure she's got a mask and her little side pack is ready. Yes, just with a few essentials. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I'll be back and we can go somewhere. I've got a couple of places that might be quite nice to go down to, so I'm hoping we can get down for a cuppa, and if she wants she can have a scone. Well, hey, so turns out my aunt didn't feel comfortable going out with all this Omicron starting to swell up like a vicious current. So yeah, so just had lunch, got some chicken chili sang roll, seeded roll from Baines. Yes, I did, and got my aunt a couple of sausage rolls from Greg's the Baker's. She prefers them, and it's just a few shops along the street. Sorry, didn't take any footage. My town, yeah, I think I would get some funny odd looks from me just like holding my phone, like taking a video. So yeah, yeah, so you might notice that I'm up in my sunroom. So I thought it would be quite fun just to pick up maybe 5 fabrics at the moment and from my stash. And we can, I can talk about them and my plans. So I'm just gonna start on this belly section here in front of me. So I'm just going to, let's go random, okay? So, right, this absolutely gorgeous. It's a linen, it's a merchant and mill linen. Now I got this maybe, I think just before the pandemic hit, or like, or maybe as things were allowed to happen, and then there were like issues and staffing and all the rest of it. But yeah, maybe sometime in the pandemic it took a while for it to be dispatched. Poor things. I think they had a very, very busy time sort of reopening, and yeah, they had loads of orders and they had to get through. So, but I was like, you know what, I've had my eye on this. It's in stock because I think it keeps selling out. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I think I'm going to still do the by hand London Hannah dress, cause yeah, can you just imagine? I think I've got enough for bishop sleeves, but if I just feel it's like a summery dress, maybe short sleeves. Yeah, it's good that the Hannah dress is pretty size inclusive as well, so I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I think I was thinking by hand linen in this, the Hannah in this, yeah. So it's gorgeous. It's, I think I've washed it. Looks like it's been washed. It's got those strangly heads. Lemons! When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I bought this from Harry Jacobs. They are online. You can order like the print fabric as well, and you can pre-order that via their Facebook page. You can visit them probably by appointment at the moment. Usually appointment, and sometimes they have open days as well, so it's good to be on their Facebook page because that's where it all happens apparently. But I saw this on their website after oohing and umming. It's an easy book pattern that I actually had in mind for this when I got it. I'm just getting it at the moment, so just eagle on that. Spread it in here. I know what it looks like. You know how when you stamp mark a page on a machine and you think you've got it, then you go back and then you can't find it. Yep. I think it's this one. I think. No. I don't see it. You know that horrible nagging feeling that you've actually do stuff. It could be somewhere, but it's very similar to this. The V9100. It goes up. This one is E5 14 to 22, and finished garment measurements are the width at the lower edge it will be on the tissue. The width at the lower edge is 89 inches for A, and B is 91 inches. So it looks like a fit and flare dress from that. But it was the one that I'm thinking of was a very similar pattern, which is really annoying because I thought I had picked that. I'll have to go and have a really good hunt for that. You can tell I'm not completely organised, but I thought, you know what? I did put it up on my community blog, my community board a wee while ago, and this was the highest topic. But yes, it's a cotton sateen stretch. It's got a pin in it, that's why it's like, I'll take that pin out so I can do the wee stretch. It's got a wee bit of stretch, so I think it's 3% stretch. If it's a cotton sateen, anywhere between a 3 and a 5% stretch. It's woven, and I just love it. I can't let go of this one. But I think must have got maybe 2.5 meters, maybe 3. Judging. If I've only got 2, then I'll have to measure it and take note of that. But if I've got 2.5, I might. A summer dress would look pretty awesome. Trousers would look pretty awesome, but what would I do it in? What trousers would I do it in? I'm not really feeling the dawns at the moment. I want something similar though. I wonder if when Helen's Closet does extend up to size 34 for the Ashtons. I think it is in motion. She is doing it for other patterns, so yeah, I'll just have to be patient on that one. Yeah, that might be quite a good one. Oh, or even the Solines, but I think for cotton sateen, I feel the culottes are just too wide and too sturdy in a cotton or viscose sort of twill. So that's my thoughts. Yes, you get my thoughts too. This is where I stock my cottons. Cottons and linens, cotton gauzes, broderie and glass, cotton canvas. Yeah, this is sort of a painty cotton lawn, and originally I had something in mind. Then I was contemplating using this as a lining for the heather jacket, which I need to sew up, but I've chosen something else for the lining, and this is going to be the Peppermint Paddington top. So I need to get my game on and get that done. I'll probably do it for summer, so it could possibly come into early spring, late summer, and I'll try and do this because I think that would look quite cool with I could even do it round about now, keep it all bright and cheery, because see that sort of tealy green, I have Ventana cotton twill or viscose twill. Cotton twill? And I think it's viscose twill. In petrol. I got this from So Many Sunshine. That and that would be absolutely amazing. Can't remember where I got this from. I can't remember. Really can't remember. But this is from So Many Sunshine. And I think that and that was like absolutely amazing. As well as some other makes. So there we go. These are going, this is going to be the better, that's kind of better there. This is going to be Petra Pants from Closet Core Patterns. So there we go. This is not going to go the way that I've had it. Yes it is, Emma. Just put everything back rather than just forcing everything in. It's not going to work that way if you force it in. I think this is one of the first purchases that I got from So Many Sunshine, and it's this beautiful cotton. Now it is, it is, I think it's Ruby Star Collective. Let me just investigate. But this was one of my first purchases from So Many Sunshine. It's cotton steel, sorry. There we go. Cotton steel. And who had it? She cut it into 2 bits, so it was 3.5 meters altogether, and she cut 1 meter and then 2.5 meters. But it's fine because I make a bodice and a skirt out of that. That's no problem. It is at a narrow width, and I have to keep in mind for that. I was swithering on this dress. It's the V9075, and this is in E5, so that's 14 to 22. So I have made a dress out of this, and I have made a jumpsuit out of this. I'll pop photos in there. But I do love this dress, and there is a dress, there's a Halloween dress in a cotton that I've not quite finished. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to fit into it, which is the sad case. Because I've cut it out and I was making it, and I was getting frustrated that the lining wasn't working, or the lining wasn't the same size. It was just weird. So I'm going to have to look at it when I got time, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use that pattern for this anymore. I think it's worth maybe looking at an independent pattern for this. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I think this would be like a perfect oh, it shimmers. I barely noticed this little shimmeries. Look. Oh, perfect Halloween. I really don't celebrate Halloween that often. I think if we were going out with friends, then we kind of celebrate it, but and then we get guys at the door, and we usually give them sweets. So, but yes, oh, another one, cotton gauze. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, when I got this from a D-stash from So Slow Sarah, she's over in Glasgow. I've got a few bits from her D-stash. She's got lovely taste, by the way. But this was, I think she said Felicity Fabric she bought it from. So I'm thinking pocket skirt by Peppermint Patterns, because I was originally going to do this sort of autumn. I still could probably do it because I absolutely adore this colour, and I'm thinking, ooh, hold on, was also from her stash. It's all washed, it's been in the bag and it needs to go away. This was all from her stash, and I'm thinking Pantina blouse and the pocket skirt. I mean, I know I'm a really good colour coordinator here, because it is kind of there. And then that would go with my Celine culottes. Oh, so many things. Even my green Nina Lee London Portobellos. It could go with the opal. I'll bring you down here. The opal Megan Neos and opal. Those ones. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, and this could equally, the skirt could equally, I'll bring you back up here so you know, see my chest. It could go with the Nico. Woohoo! I love when I get ideas like this, like fabric matching, making outfits. It's very dangerous. So yeah, I'm going to try and maybe cut out a pattern or sew up a pattern that I've already cut out. Just time is of the essence. I really want to try and finish up things, so yeah, I'm gonna give you some time lapse and maybe drop in tonight and say night night.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna
You probably see me trying to sew away. I am doing the Anna Ailing Anthea dress. Yes, so I'm just putting on the bias right now. Paolo's baking a cake and then he's going to cook dinner. And then yeah, I think we're just gonna watch the not the Psycho Next Door. It's on, I think it's on Apple, and it's got someone that I recognise. Can't remember his name, actor name. There's two actors that I recognise. the guy that was an elf and the other guy. Yeah, I'll come back to you when I know that show's name and who's in it. That might be helpful for you. So yeah, I think we'll call it a night. I might finish this tonight. We don't know yet. I keep running out of my bobbin thread, so I'm trying to use all of the navies in my bobbin cases, because I want to try and use up what I've got rather than go out and get more. But I will have to probably go and get a couple of navy bases just to have it there. I do use quite a bit of navy, weirdly. And also, I don't know if did I mention earlier, maybe, that I was really thinking of doing a navy patina blouse and a blush pink, the one that I just showed you in my little fabric show off. I might actually do a proper like video vlog rather than my Vlogmas, because I feel like that digs into Vlogmas quite a lot and makes the video really long. So I'm just trying to keep them about 20 minutes long. But I feel like this is gonna go way longer. So on that note, I'm gonna sit downstairs once I've got this bias on the cuffs, and maybe get the sleeves in. I'm gonna try and get as much done before dinner is ready on the plate, cause I want that to happen. Look at that. So this fabric is a Lady McElroy. You can get it from Minerva. I'm doing this as part of the Maker Ambassador program. So I've received fabric. I write a blog post or two. I've actually got some spares. So I might make a couple of masks. Yeah. The only problem is I'm not quite sure what buttons I'm going to use. So I'm going to have to see what I've got. And yeah, you'll probably, if you follow me on Instagram, you might see a little bottle going, help me decide what buttons to use, because I have not got a Scooby. Although, hang on. Just hold on. Yeah, I said I was going to log off now 4 minutes in, and I was thinking maybe that. I got them courtesy from, they're not showing up, from Pigeon Wishes, because I'm going to do something with her, but I don't know, because they've got the green and they've got the blue, and the dress has got the green, and might be nice. I think, yeah, I've just answered my own question. I like it. So, on a positive, happy ending for a Wednesday night. Yes, Fifi's home. She's had a dinner. She's had a little play. I thought giving her to the dog walker should be knackered, but I think she's like tired knackered, but she likes to play. Yeah, and then she goes really hyper. It's quite funny and scary at the same time, but everyone's okay. So on that note, I'm going to say night night, have a good one, hope you're having a good Wednesday, and I love you. Take care.